Alright boys, it's build day, and I must say, I'm pretty excited to get back into this build. I've had a few thoughts running through my head as to how I can make this better. One, in particular, that I think is really going to fix a certain problem that occurred during testing run, like early test run, an alpha test as it were. And we'll get to that momentarily, but first, let's say hi to everyone in the chat. Welcome, Twisted J, Heather Flanagan, and Flipside Forest. Hope you're all doing well. Let's get started. So if you guys are wondering why I'm building a level and not playing levels like I normally do, well, that's because I am going to be doing a collab with the one and only Iceberg Mike of Thunder Pals later on this month. And it's a build challenge to build a winter theme level using icicles for something other than decor. So that is what I am doing. Let me show you what I got so far. So what we got going on here is we're turning this into a fully fledged working like trial or challenge, like a challenge run for like a survival type deal where we've got, there's going to be snowballs being thrown at you in the game, and there's going to be these icicles up above trying to stab you in the face, and you have to survive for as long as this timer represented by this line of block gets around and kills this enemy who will be holding the key to move on to the next one. And it's going to keep upgrading to make it harder and the time longer. I need to actually upgrade this particular spot here because I need because there's this is literally just a clone of this one here, so I'm gonna need to fix this. I had an idea to make it like a slippery floor to make it a bit more challenging, so we'll see how this. So we'll see how that goes, and then at the end we're gonna have this area, which will be filled with bonus items if you make it this far. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Thank you. Thank you. And then you're gonna pop into this pipe. It'll take you to a sub-level, which will just direct you to another pipe that will spit you out back here. And what you're gonna encounter in here is going to be a Bowser fight, just to make things a bit more interesting. I'm gonna be putting icicles up here as well, make that a bit more challenging as well. And then I think we're going to have another, I want to say we're going to have like another pipe or something that you'll get to. I'm thinking like Bowser will get, maybe we'll make a clear condition that you have to beat Bowser in order to progress. That way, if there is a pipe here, you can't just go in, get out, and then land up top, because you're going to screw yourself over by doing that. So you have to kill Bowser. We're going to make killing Bowser a clear condition on this thing. But more importantly, as I've been setting this up, I ran into a bit of a snag when it comes to how this level is built, because a lot of this stuff up top is kind of like very close together. So the game kind of still registers all of them existing all at once. And the point of this particular problem is that you can actually sit here at the start screen and wait for this timer to run through. It drops, kill the enemy, get the key, and then you can easily just move on to the second level without having to do anything with it. So that sucks. And then I had a thought. Maybe there's a way to actually make it so that that doesn't apply, because you need a certain amount of distance to make it so that these screens don't interact with each other. So I'm gonna do that now and figure out how to get everything the way that I want it to. I need to play this game again because reasons. I mean, it's a good game, so well, it depends on the levels you play. Okay, but one thing that I want to do is I want to actually change. Oop.
Here we go.
Just doing a little check around here because I think, yeah. So ideally, this is the best of the squares. So I'm gonna do a little change here. I'll fix this up later, but I want to... How many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay, so this is 22. So the rest of these should be like 21, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18, 20. Wait, is that right? Because I copied it like the way that I had it before. Hey, what's up, Mr. Noah? Welcome to the stream. Hope all is well. Otherwise, it's been a long 12 years, but I'm finally done. I finished high school today. I do school online, so I finished early. Oh, very nice. Congratulations. 1, 2... Did I count it wrong? Okay. I thought it was. Yeah, I was pretty sure it was 21. So I'm gonna open this up to... I'm opening up the rooms just a little bit bigger, and you'll see why in a second. Is the thing actually... Oop. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to see if the line was still here. Yeah, it is. That's the divider line. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So I opened this up a little bit, and there's a reason I'm doing this. You'll see why in a second. Because my thought process for fixing this one particular issue that I had encountered, the idea is to try to keep enough space away from the level so that so you can't wait out the time for that. So let's just extend the level more so that we have the room for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we're going 6. So we're at 6, so we need to up it by 6. Oh, right, I need to get out of this view first. Oh, here we go. I was like, why am I not able to get this thing to move? Okay. I wish I could just see it without having to like go full screen. That's kind of annoying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's where I want it, I think. Let me just check. Where was it? How did it look before? It was like that. Okay, it should be fine. All I just need to do is, all I really need to do is, move it all over and it should be fine. Alright, so split it up from there. Actually, I'm gonna need to move this room, or this pipe actually. I need to take this pipe out for a second. Monty, what are you barking at now? I'm gonna grab that. I hope this works the way I want it to, otherwise I'm gonna be a little upset. I'm gonna set that right in here. Yes! Alright, saved. Perfection. While we're at it, we'll move this back. And that. There we go. Now I just need to change the... Gotta get the path thing on here as well. Actually, I'll save the path thing for later. I want to organize the rest of my stuff first. Now that I got a little more room to work with, I can actually set this up properly and be a bit more even with things. Because the other thing that I wanted was to make it so that there was no seeing the other rooms. Or like the other, like there was no interactions with the other rooms, like not being able to see the rooms and such. But now I've got this, which should allow for easy distance distribution. Is anything that I'm saying making any sense? I feel like I'm just rambling. The ramblings of a madman. But more importantly, I've got things a lot more even. Shift you over just a little bit. Good. Again, I want to keep things a bit even. And having the spike up top actually makes things a bit more challenging, I'd say. I might change the fireball to something else, honestly, because I I think it might just make the challenge a bit too easy. I don't want things to be too easy. Okay, so clubs was next, which was up here, I think. Nope, that's hard. Where's the... Here's the club, okay. That's the club. So what I need is to grab that. Oh yeah, I did like that. That's what I was trying to do. Hey, welcome back, Twisted. How you doing, bro? Hope all is well. Okay, but now that I've got this set up, I need to... add some ground. Ooh, you know what? Better idea. It'd be easier to just grab this whole chunk, I think. For proper spatial placement. Why did that not work? Can't place it here for some reason. Oh, because of that thing. Okay, hold on. Actually, I've got... This is about the same, right? Maybe I'll just use this one and I won't have to worry about that. I'll just copy... Oh, wait, I can't. I can't copy this stuff. Frick. Okay. In that case, we'll just move you out of the way for now. And put you guys back when needed. Oh, no. Copy. Oh, that copied everything. Brain. I hurt my own brain sometimes. If I said yes, then I'd be lying to myself within this fleshy prison called a body. That things are going well. Oof. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that's set up the way I want it to. So now we'll shift the clover section Where was the clover again? It was right here, I think. Right? Clover was here? Yeah, it was. Or the clover entrance was here, I should say. So this stuff on the inside gets shifted over here. This gets shifted. This gets copied. And I will pull this down, this over, this here. Copy one of these for that. And the second room is set. So before I move on, I just want to make sure I'm not making this more problematic for myself, for my... Wait, is it here or is it... Oh, no, it's not here. It's in the next spot. Shite. Okay, well, that's fine. Okay, but I'll fix that later. But the point that I'm trying to make is that with this extra space, now what I can do is add more ground. And with this space, it makes it so that this room will not be able to be interactable by the game. So you can't just cheese your way a win by just waiting around at the start. Get it? I think it's a pretty good idea, all things considered. But I still need to test it so that it actually works the way I want it to. Right, we're going to copy this again. Ooh, that fits so perfectly. Like a glove. I'm going to need to move this again, though. Yep. And now that this space exists, there is absolutely no way for this room to be interacted with the other room and to potentially steal the key from that. And while I'm at it, I might as well grab this layer as well. I think I'm supposed to grab it like this, yeah. Yeah, because that's the space in between. Copy that. Shift that over here. Ooh, so perfect. I like when things are perfect. And then we'll grab another one of these for the emptiness of the room. Wait, did I grab it too high? I think I grabbed it a bit too high. Oops. I suppose it doesn't make a difference in the long run since nobody's going to be able to see it, but I don't know, it's my own, it's my own reasons for wanting things to be this way. There! Now you can't even tell the difference. It's still 22, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yep, still 22. It's still the same amount in between. I could potentially make this a little bigger, actually, and make even more room because there's not much. Well, actually, no, I need the edges to stay where they are, just like in the starting screen, so I think it has to stay this way. Because the whole, Here we go! Because I like having this type of thing where it's, where you're just sitting and the screen's not moving with you. I think that makes things a bit more interesting. Okay. So you got start, space, or empty space, I guess. First room, second room. So the next one's the heart. Where's the heart door? It should be like here, I think. Yep, there it is. See, why sometimes you can... So why sometimes you can get it the way that you want, and then like other times you can't in this mode. Like to be able to just do whatever you want. It's rather annoying. Alright. Grab that fits here. Alright, so it's diamond time, and I think that has to do with the thing that I left over here. Yep. Now I think I can grab this without issue. Oh wait. Is that not enough? I thought it was enough. Unless I miscalculated. Okay, well, it's fine. Well, I can... Yeah, it should be fine either way. I'm just gonna check one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, good. Okay. So let's put this here. And throw this over here. I'm not putting icicles in here because that would make things a bit too difficult. Okay, so I need... did I set this up right? So we got diamond, and then it was club or whatever. Or heart. Then it was club. That was club. And this was spade, yeah. Okay, then I need... What do I need? I need an extra space for... I need 2 spaces. One breakup space for this, and another for the final area. Hopefully I got enough room here. Shoot, I don't. Okay. Oop. Not there. Okay, maybe I should put this somewhere else then. I could put this at the beginning, I guess. Or I could put the pipe and the thing at the beginning. Specifically like somewhere here so that it's still not interacting. I mean, at this point you wouldn't need to worry about the timer, I guess. But still. I think that is what we will do. Alright, and I'm going to put some item blocks in here for the final boss. Alright. Okay, and this is going to be the Bowser room where you have to fight. I might change it just a little bit, but for now I'm just going to focus on where I was before. I think I want to change retrofit the rooms. Oh right, I need to set I need to reset the timer on these things. Well, I have a little more room to work with to make the timers as long as I want, so that works out nicely. First, I'm gonna get rid of this crap. is it from here? Like 2 extra high. This doesn't get rid of the stalactites, does it? No, it does not. There. I like this better. Gives things a lot more space. The only reason I compressed it when I did was to make sure that they weren't visible from each other when they were congested. But now I don't have to worry about that. Wait, is that supposed to be like that? I swear, my brain. No, that's the height that I'm supposed to get it at. I think you should move the door a bit up to stop them from re-entering the room. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Oh, thank you for that, Paper Mario. Just to let you know, though, we don't allow backseat gaming around here. I will let it slide this time because that was a useful tip that I never would have thought of on my own. But just for future reference, that's it's kind of an important rule we have here. This makes for a much bigger arena. Yeah, I like that. I might make a few other changes as well. I'm gonna add more ground up here. Not that it's gonna affect the level that much. I'm just doing this for aesthetics. And I'm gonna erase all this excess stuff because it's not helping, and I don't need the extra space anymore. Well, actually, I need this room to still exist, actually, so maybe I'll keep that. Oh, great. I love it when you know what I love when my internet crashes? Love it so much. So much. Okay, so this is going to be the only bit here that is like interconnected, but it's all like it's not really affecting like the other rooms as well. So okay, so we've got this is level 1 where you have these guys trying to. Have two guys trying to mess you up, and we'll have a timer set for that. This is level 2, where same guys, but they also have cannons firing at you. Oh, and all of them you have to dodge icicles as well. This is level 3, which is currently the same as the previous level, but I'm thinking I'm gonna add some ice blocks on this to make it a bit more slippery. Got ice blocks right here. This is gonna be so evil. So I'm always saying how much I hate ice blocks, but this is the only other thing that I could think of that might make it a challenge. I might make the fireball necessary for this kind of level because of the ice blocks and how difficult it might make that. But this looks pretty good. And then from that door, you'll get ported to that door that will lead to the pipe, that will lead to another pipe in the sub-level. Go out, and then we'll spit you out here. And in here, actually, I need to grab what I set out for. This. Wait, is that what I really wanted? Yeah, just put it in. Figure it out later. That's not gonna work here, is it? Nope. Oh, okay. No, hang on. I can fix this. I think. Nope, wrong one. Actually, don't I need to... No, I can't fit it there. Okay. Actually, no, I think this can sit here. Because you can't get back into a pipe that's like resting on its side without a platform. So trying to get back through that is going to be impossible. So it should be fine. I wonder if I can put items in here as well while it's being warped. I can. Okay, so that's useful. And next will be another warp pipe. Damn it. Turn it the other way. There we go. And the only reason I'm putting this down here is because we're gonna add the clear condition that Bowser has to be defeated in this room in order to pass the clear condition. So you can't just like pop in, wait for him to jump or whatever, and then duck in, and then I'm gonna put another pipe to like pop out of here. You can't do that. You have to defeat Bowser. We make him big. Let's supersize him. Why not? He's a big guy for this room, so it might work out pretty well. Oh yeah, that's right. I wanted to grab the icicles. Some extra hazards. Would putting the ice floor and the shooters, would that make it a bit too much? I want to try it just to see. It might not work out. It might not work out as well as I want it to, but hey, that's what playtesting's for. But I'm imagining, because I think icicles can also affect Bowser as well. So Bowser can just get hit by the icicles and like will do some serious damage. So it's just a matter of getting the fire flowers. I got the creative juices flowing today. Yeah, trying. I think I'm doing pretty good so far. Oh. Okay, this is going to be a bit tricky. Well, maybe not too bad. Hey, what's up, Anson? How's it going? Hope all is well, bro. Okay, I need to fix this. There. Now I can get the Shy Guys. Place them where I want to place them. While I am looking at this, I am just like, I like it, but at the same time, I still have to play test it, so I'm not super confident that this is going to work out as well as I want it to. But I'm going to have like more fire flowers popping out of the pipe, so it's like not impossible, you know? Did I just move? I moved all the icicles, didn't I? Nope. Copy. There. I was like, what the frick happened to the room that I had made? Yeah, so each level just gets a little harder. I could try making these guys bigger to make the snowballs more difficult. But I wanna see how this fits together. Actually, you know what? Let's try it now. I don't want it to like... You can't kill them in here, can you? No, you can't. Okay. So, being big does not make them...
Here we go.
And you still chuck snowballs. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So we'll yeah, I think making the snowballs, making these guys check out bigger snowballs makes it a bit more challenging.
Here we go.
Ah, shoot. They don't stay in there because of this thing. Okay, maybe if I just shift this over, it'll work. Now the question becomes, is this killable? And I guess killable isn't the right... Yeah, that's the thing I was worried about. If you're able to get up there... Well, damn it. The only other thing I could think of to make this work is to, like... You know what? We got the space for it. Let's do this. It's not quite how I want it to come out. But if it makes it a bit easier to keep it all together, then that's fine with me. I might need to change it, but it shouldn't be a big issue. There's a platform, why not? Wait, is that gonna kill it?
Here we go.
No, it's not killing it. Oh, but he doesn't fire. Oh, and he's smashing the... He's smashing the floor. That's a problem. I don't have a different kind of terrain. Like something that's slippery, I don't think. Or anything that can make it slippery. Well, it's probably because he's big, that's why. If he was regular sized, I could probably... No. Is it really going to be that big of an issue? I don't know. I mean, the ice blocks were supposed to be meant for challenge, but... Well, I need to fix this situation first. But you know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna think on this, and in the meantime, we'll do a quick ad break. Because we did hit the 1 hour mark, and that's what I do around here. Take an ad break at the 1 hour mark, so we will be right back. Okay, I think I found the solution for this particular section. It's gonna be awkward, but I think I can make this work. Yes. Oh, the snowballs are actually hurting him too. That is really funny. Okay, but this works. This works, I think.
Here we go.
You can throw the snowballs without issues. And the fire thing is coming down, so that works out nicely. I really wanted the ice blocks to stay, but I guess that's not gonna happen, but that's fine. Maybe I should just make this... Oops, wrong button. I should probably just make this ground so that these guys don't get affected by it, because I want it to stay in a manner where it's not gonna get messed up. And then this and the other side should work fine too, right?
Here we go.
Oh shoot, I just realized they're not going to be able to get through the pipe if those blocks get destroyed. Okay, you know what? Let's forgo the ice blocks altogether. Because if that winds up happening and getting soft lock, I know people are going to be pissed, and I don't want that to happen. Don't want that to happen. So the ice, also increase it like this so it fits better with the aesthetic. I'm hoping this is high enough and you're not gonna like run into the spikes, but I'll play test it later. So the second to last room is gonna be the only room with an actual icy floor. So yeah, that's how that's gonna look. I think I got the majority of like the challenges that I want. I might change like the icicles to be different. Yeah, Big Bowser is enough. I did say I was gonna put like items in here in this room. Okay, I'm just gonna do some math real quick. Wait, no. These are off still. Damn it. Okay, I evened it out. So you're gonna have 4 special items in here. What are gonna be these items? Is this too high? Probably. What are we gonna put in here? What could you possibly take in here that would make things interesting? Yoshi might actually be a pretty good one. Have like an extra hit maybe. Because I feel like the acorn and the propeller mushroom are not good because you need to be able to kill Bowser. And at least with Yoshi, you'll be able to like take a hit. and be able to take some of the fireballs and the snowballs that could get spit back out. So that makes things a bit more interesting. And fireballs are just spitting out of the pipe, so putting fire flower in there is kind of redundant. Yeah, I'm gonna put a Yoshi egg in here. Because I feel like that's the... Oh yeah, I could turn it into... Hang on. Oh, that turns it into the fire one? Oh yeah, I forgot about the fire one. Why does it have to be big in order to be fire? Yeah, let's put it in here. And then put like a regular in here. And you know what? Let's put the super mushroom in here. This is going to be ascending order of most useless to very useful. Because I feel like the Fireball Yoshi is the way to go. It might make the final section a bit easier, but you know what? I think it will be fine. Okay, I think that just about covers the big stuff that I wanted. Okay, so to refresh y'all on how this level works, you're gonna start here, go through this door, come out here, and survive this first gauntlet. And I think I'm gonna change this item to a shroom. Because I'm pretty sure you can survive this one without a fire flower easily. And then once the timer, so you survive in here, and then we're gonna have a timer set up to have a block kill this enemy to get your key. And then you go through here, out here, do you want to keep the fire flower for this one? I'll make it I'll put a shroom here as well. But if it becomes difficult, then I'll put a fire flower in there. Anyway, and then you just same thing, but with high-speed cannons trying to shoot you and bump you around. And oh yeah, and also dodging icicles along the way. And then another timer will go off, killing this enemy, giving you this key that will take you through here. In here, I think the fireball will be necessary for this one because of the slipperiness of this. So, continue to dodge while another timer is going that will eventually have a block to kill this Majambo. And you will go through this door. And you will pop out right here and choose from one of the 4 blocks which item you want. And then you're going to go into this pipe, which will spit you out here to where a checkpoint is. And then you're going to spit out, and then you're going to go in there and get spit out all the way to the final room, which is here. And then your final task, they'll spit you out here, and your final task will be dodge everything, including the spikes, while trying to kill Bowser, which might wind up being pretty easy because the spikes and the snowballs actually hurt him as well. So you might be able to outlast him, especially if you got fireballs for if you got fireballs pumping out, or fire flowers pumping out for days. But then once you're done, you go through this pipe. Oop, wrong button. Which we're going to do the same thing and make it have you spit yourself. And we're gonna have another warp pipe here. Spit you outside, and right to the goalpost. And that is going to be this level. That is not how I want that to look. Put you right here.
Here we go.
And then you just go to the goal. Actually, I might change this as well. Okay, so there's a few changes that will need to be made, but this is essentially going to be the final product where you exit out and then jump onto the platform, and that is going to be the level. Stop grabbing it, that would be great. Okay. I think this is coming together quite nicely. Hey, it's Secret Yoshi. Welcome to the stream. Hope all is well, bro. I think that covers just about everything. The only thing I'm missing is timers for each of the different rooms. We got So we have this room. It's level 1, level 2, level 3, and level 4. Ooh, boy, this is going to be fun. Declare check. Okay, let's start with the first timer. All right. How do we want the first timer to go? I could just do what I did before and like make a loop around. But I kind of want to do something unique. I mean, I suppose I could just extend the timer, like, on the other levels, make it a bit more challenging that way, too. Yeah, you know what? Let's start with the loop. So this will start here. And we will extend it out like so. And this way, people can get an idea as to what the game is. Oh no! Why did it go all the way like that? Yeah, too close. When's your Mario Maker collab? That is going to be at the end of the month. Which is... Let me see if I can find the precise date. Collab is going to be March 28th. Actually, if I'm going to do that, then I need to make more... I need to make more platform. Hey, what's up, Zeta? Welcome to the stream, buddy. How you doing? Hope all is well. This is weirdly shaped. I'll fix it later. Boom. The block's gonna dropping the block on you. Alright, let's just clear this out. Make it even. This might help keep it away from the block as well. Alright. There we go. There's our first timer. Could I extend this? Yeah, I could, but that's too much. Not much. Oh, that's good. Yeah. So this is the first timer. to set the precedent for how this works. Gotta survive in here as long as you can with these guys firing, and this block is gonna kill this Majumbo. Let's test it out.
Here we go.
I might change the ice blocks, to be honest, or the icicles, because this is a bit precision based, and it's precision stuff is not really something I like. I just set that up as like a... Oh, it didn't drop. Okay, it didn't drop. Why did it not drop? That's why I didn't click it. Okay, hold on. There. Now it'll actually fall properly.
Here we go.
I mean, it's not like it's this hard once you, like, get in. Like, this is the first level as well, but, like, as you get to the other levels, it's gonna be a little harder to outmaneuver. So, yeah, I think I need to fix the icicles. Make it less precision jumping. There, see? Then you get the key, and you move on. Then you get the harder stuff. Okay, so I think this is a good room starting area, but I just need the fix for the icicles, because I don't like the fact that I set this up to be like frame perfect, and I don't like that. Oops. Wrong button. Oh yeah, I don't want people... Well, you can't really hide on the edge. Exactly. Because you got these enemies. Well... You know what? Ah, damn it. Let's do it like this. Okay. So you're gonna have 2 icicles from the platform, so you'll need to move. Okay, this actually works out pretty better actually. You have a little more space to dodge icicles, but at the same time, you can't just you can't hide in the corners. You can't hide in the there's no corners that you can hide in, and there's no maneuvering the big guys as it progresses. You're not the biggest fan of precision levels? No, because it's look at this square, and now compare it to Luigi's height. It just fits that. It's literal frame perfect, that if you set it up that you have to maneuver precisely through that, people are not going to like you. Nobody's that perfect. Would something like a pink Mecha Koopa work, since most of the gameplay of the first and second room is just the player standing still and jumping, or would that be too difficult for the player? Well, this is just level 1. I've got a lot more levels as you go further on. In fact, I'm gonna... Can I change the icicles on this and move it into the next one if I use the copy? Grab them like this. Will this work? And we'll just replace them all. It does. Nice. So I'll just do that for the next areas. There. Now it's a bit more even and symmetrical. I am considering maybe... So this is level 1. And you got this amount of time to survive. This is level 2, where you upgrade, where they've upgraded to the cannon. I'm wondering if I should make them a bit smaller, so that way it has a higher likelihood of hitting you. How much space do I have in here currently? 1, 2... How much does this? It only takes up like 2? Oh. Maybe we should test it first, see. Oh. Some of the snowballs actually destroy their own. Oh, this might be a problem. It's not too bad. Well, it's still a bit of an issue. Also, I don't like how the walls make it a bit... Oops, wrong button. Yeah, opening up these walls make it so that it's not like super tight, which is what I was worried about, so I might have to change that. You know what? I'm gonna... I was not expecting the cannonballs to make it... easier to, like, destroy the smaller snowballs. I have another idea that might work, but I want to save that if that winds up becoming the big issue, and what I want to do is just shrink it down a bit. Just a smidge, but I think it will balance things out just a bit. Come out of that. Get into this room. This kind of works for the matter. Yeah, so this one has to be at the spot that it's in so that it does its thing. But this one will lower. You can probably try and replace the red blasters with the black ones too. Probably be off sync with the spikes. But they shoot slower, that's the thing. The black the black blasters shoot slower than the red blasters. I want like high speed snowballs coming at you. Yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna need to change a few things, but I think this is an okay setup for now. It's a good beta tester to start. Just want to make sure I got everything. Oh wait, no. I still need I need to make the timer still. All right. Timer for this room. I want to make it just slightly longer. Four. Let me start like this. This should be enough, right? I want to give this like an extra amount of time so that you're forced to stay in here a little longer. Maybe this is a bit too much, though. For the second level, maybe this is a bit too much. Okay, that looks pretty good, actually. It's like... It's a little extra forced time right here. But not so much that it, like... makes it incredibly difficult, you know? Should make the room small and add a scroll stopper wall to prevent the players from going to one side of the wall. Room and cheesing it by unloading on the other side of the room. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. I'm trying to make it... like my start room is exactly that. It is a literal room where it doesn't auto scroll. I want to figure out how to do that while also keeping all my enemies that I want. So I think I might have to compact the room down just a bit. And why is it that I'm still able to side scroll with this? I don't quite get it, to be honest. So... What's a scroll stopper wall if it's not the ground? I thought a wall of the ground. Is it a hard? Is it a hard block maybe? I'm gonna try it. The other thing I don't want happening is like Bowser destroying those hard walls, which I think he might be able to do in like big mode, you know? Also, why does ground work the way I want it to, like locking it into place for this section and not for like all the others? It makes no sense to me. To prevent scrolling, you need to make walls with either hard blocks or ground blocks. Yeah, well, I used ground blocks. That's what I did. And it's still not... Well, maybe I need to make it more compact. I want to try it with this first. Seriously? Okay, one at a time then. Or we could just do it from here, I guess. There. Okay, so I wanna... So I'm hoping this hard block measure works.
Here we go.
Nope. Still not doing it. It's not fully locking. So maybe I gotta make it a bit more compact. Which means I'm gonna need to move some stuff around. Ugh, this is gonna take forever. If you have something built on the top half of the level, you need to make it at least 3 blocks wide and the blocks to reach the top of the level. Something built on the top half? So 3 blocks wide each. Well, I'm not worried about the top right now because nobody can really see up the top. It's just I just want it locked, you know? Okay. Let's change the icicles, actually. Okay. Not quite how I envisioned it, but it's not a bad idea either. Again, I just gotta move a few things around. I want to see if I could just stick to the ground. The ground stuff I really like, to be honest. The blocks, not my forte. The only issue is that I can't get too close for certain enemies. Otherwise, the blocks are gonna...
Here we go.
They're gonna get killed by the thing. It's not quite locked still. Maybe I can... Hang on, let me test it over here.
Here we go.
Nope, it's still... How am I doing this wrong? Also, what the hell happened to the icicles over here? Working the way I want it to. It's mainly just trying to lock it all in place that I'm struggling with. Well, let's do this because I'm evil. But it might not even work out if I can't even get the area of effect that I want to, like, stay compact, you know? Oh wait, I know what I did wrong. I didn't put the frickin'... Shoot. Ah, frick. I lost my... I lost the balance that I was looking for. Now I'm not sure where to go. There, I screwed myself up. To be honest, I don't even think this is gonna be... I don't think this is gonna fix anything, but I'm just... I don't have much in terms of options. I'm just... Ugh. Okay. Okay, this is how I envisioned it before. But apparently I messed that up. Yeah, I don't understand why this is something that works and not the other one. See, why? Is it because of the timer line or something? Is that what's making it auto-scroller-able? As soon as I figure this out, I'm gonna be in much better standings. So what the hell happened to my... Oh. Did I not finish my, I did not. Frick, I forgot. Okay, just fix this.
Here we go.
Nice going. Yeah, it doesn't seem like top isn't going to be an issue. Because you can't really jump to, like, expose the top, if that makes any sense. The very first room is because of the room above that one. Oh, really? So if I just recreate that room on top, it should lock it? No, just the walls. Okay, well, same thing, right? So if I were to just put this... If I were to just slap this here... This theoretically should lock it, right? Like, I'll even... I was even thinking about, like, putting ground on all the empty space. Would that work at all? And could I maybe, like... Could I re-expand it again to make it work? Because I just wanna... I wanna, like, try to have it locked as much as possible. And don't forget to add, like, an extra 2 or 3, and yes, it should lock it. So maybe I should just, like... Maybe I should just cover this whole top part with ground then, huh? Okay. I'm gonna open this up again. Because if this works the way I think it does, then this shouldn't be a problem. However, this might result in an issue with the other rooms, because I ran into this same issue in a different spot. I ran into a different issue with particularly the cannons. I probably need to figure that out another time because I am running out of said time. But anyway, let's just fill this up. I feel like I was gonna do that anyway, but like, I don't know, I just wanted to make sure it all worked. And you could just leave the inside room hollow so that way you aren't wasting any blocks. And don't forget to line the top and bottom room walls with the same and on top of each other. Leave the inside room hollow. And don't forget to line the top and bottom room walls. Okay. I mean... I still don't think I fully understand this, but I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out later. Yeah, that's supposed to look like that. In other words, top room can be empty. It's just a call. Okay. Okay, let's test it with this
Here we go.
section. Hey, it shifted a little bit, but now it's locked again. Nice. This is what I'm talking about. That's more like it. I'm gonna need to change the icicles, but yeah, this is exactly what I was looking for. So a little auto-scrolling shift, but it was. But once that shift was over, it completely locked. That's exactly what I was looking for. Okay, that actually worked out nicely. So I think in my off time, I'm just gonna fill out the empty spaces up top and just like fix it so that it's more locked in, because I want that lockness, that locked feeling in there, so that there's nothing. You know, I don't want any of that auto-scrolling motion or anything like that. But we're done here. Looks like we're not done here, but we're done with the stream because we did hit the 2-hour mark. Okay, I said we were doing it. Okay, I got a couple more weeks before the actual collab. I have a prediction. I have a feeling I'm going to finish this build in next week's stream. I feel like we've accomplished a lot, and like like the vision's there. It's there. And it's practically built, but I just need to add a bunch of smaller nuances to make it as best as it possibly can be. So, with that being said, hopefully we're going to finish this up tomorrow. And then, come the 28th of this month, my buddies, my collab friends, including Iceberg Mike of the Thunder Pals, will try this out. And it is going to be a fun experience. But until then, let us thank the people who made this stream the best stream possible. I think we just have our gold and platinum tier members. We have Ash as our gold member, and we have Ashley, aka Little Ball of Fun, Zero Justice, Daniel Perez, Heather Flanagan, Mike Flanagan, and Top Secret Yoshi as our platinum members. Thank you for 4 likes too. Greatly appreciated, guys. Oh, what the frick? That's not what I meant to do. Alright, it's time for a raid. Or rather, it's time to go on a raid. So, who's it gonna be, huh? Excuse me, I'm a little tired. Hey, okay. I think I've got us a target. I'm going to wait. Alright, never mind. I said wait, but I was really just looking through the rest of my subscriptions, see if there was anyone else, but I don't think there is, and we haven't raided this person in a long time. So we're gonna go raid this person. All right. Hey, what's up, G-Ram? How you doing? Hope all is well. Unfortunately, we're wrapping up stream, but you're more than welcome to join us on the raid. And that raid is going to be, or rather, our target for this raid is going to be the one and only Azalea22, who is currently playing some Pokemon Fire Red. How many of you are playing Fire Red? Is it fun? Is it as good as you remember? Let's go raid them by using the hashtag, raid her by using the hashtag LeoRaid to let her know where we all came from. But guys, that's going to do it for this streaming vid. Let me know in the comments below what other games you'd like me to play. Until then, I'm Tom Leo. You've been amazingly fantabulous people, and I am signing off. Thank you guys for watching. I will catch you all in the next stream. Peace!